What's up, my people? It's your boy Dread Reaper, and guys, I'm here getting it done. I'm take you guys through a basic chest workout. I'm fresh off competition, meaning I just did a bodybuilding show, classic division for you guys who know. And this is probably going to be my second day really kind of working out. And one thing I want to tell people out there, if you're fresh off of competition, be careful of how you go back into the gym. People want to go back in the gym, and because they add in all that extra calories that they done deprive themselves of, now they want to go into the gym and go lift heavy now. No, just move weight, but move it with control and just add a little bit of volume, but nothing too much that's going to have you straining extremely hard. All right. So injuries can happen even post competition. Today is going to be very simple. I just had my pre-workout meal, which was today was just a banana. And then I ate 2 hours prior to that and drank my coffee like an hour ago. So my pre-workout meal usually change up, depends on what I'm going to do. But I'm going to try to keep you guys and give you guys insights every time I go to the gym about what I'm consuming, so you guys can know as far as your workout goes. And it might could help you, might not. Everybody's a little different. All right, so let's go. Let's see if this workout could go smoothly and accordingly. And let's see if I could get this pump. I do have an intra formula that I want to show you guys that I'm consuming now. Let me get it. It's literally just electrolytes. I need to try to go to the supermarket today and go get my veggie smoothie. I've been putting you guys on that veggie smoothie. It's been like over a week since I have it now, because I took it out before competition just so I could give my body less information. I mean, less bloat, because if you guys do know, like veggies, excess amount of veggies can bloat you. So it only bloat you temporarily. It doesn't bloat you, for a long period of time. It's been a week, so I'm gonna stop by the supermarket and pick those up and blend that back up and start getting that back going. So, all right, not gonna talk so long. About to go get this workout in. Hope you guys having a strong day and positive day. Let's go. All right. Cable flies. Every time I'm about to start my chest days, I incorporate some cable flies. My advice is, if you're trying to get in tap with a lagging body part, try to focus more on it. And if your chest is lagging, just try these first. Try to do your cable flies first. Nice and slow and control. Bring your chest out. And then push. We're keeping your chest out. When you go back, bring your chest forward. And as you're pushing your hands forward, try to keep your chest out and squeeze your chest. First press motion gonna be the bench press. Barbell bench press. Used to be one of my favorites. All right, so I'm about to touch 275. Now keep in mind that when you're coming off a bodybuilding competition, and if you was spending like a couple weeks in depletion, be mindful how you coming back to lifting. Okay, getting back into it, and I'm gonna tell you right now, it feels heavy. Feels heavy. And like I said, just a lot of things you got to keep in mind when you go to start lifting back again after competition. Okay, you're not going to have the same strength like you used to, right? It's not going to come back real fast. It's going to take about a couple more weeks of you just kind of training and just keeping a good regimen of nutrition and hydrating a lot, and your lifts will start going back up to where they was. But enough of that. Everything is moderation now. But yeah, if I get it for 3, I'd be great. Oh. I'm not trying to overdo anything today. My first day back training, second day back training technically. But yeah, that moved smooth. I'm gonna keep it right here, and I'm gonna do another set, and then I'm gonna move on to my next exercise. All right, doing incline dumbbell press, 85-pound dumbbells, going for 8 reps. Like, this is cable flies, right? So I'm gonna do my 15 reps cable flies here, and then I'm gonna go into pressing motion. Okay, 15 reps. So it's gonna be 15, 15. Nothing too crazy. 3 notches down, and just press. So what's up, guys? So today I'm about to do a little bit of prep, and I'm gonna talk about, obviously, right? Your boy just did a show, so today I'm gonna talk about competition that I just recently did a few days ago, and it's an NPC show, and I'm gonna talk to you guys a little bit about that while I prep. Salmon, ground beef, and I have my veggie smoothie to make. I'm currently still on prep because I have another show coming up. But that's literally about probably 7 weeks out. But I'm not gonna make this video very super long. Just want to jump on here, make sure you guys stay up to date with everything I'm doing. And like I said, we're just chasing the W's right now. You know, just chasing the W's as a natural competitor. But I got my kale, blueberry, strawberries for Drea. I still got some chicken breast prepped. Got my beets. Got my kale. And I just turned on the oven to put the salmon in. Yeah, so about this bodybuilding show I just did, this tournament of champions. It was cool. It was cool. I haven't competed in an NPC show in probably, I want to say 3 years, 2 years. As you guys may or may not know, who's been following me, I compete in classic physique now for over 7 years. 7 years, 5 years, somewhere around there. But been competing in NPC on and off, haven't pushed for IFBB Pro status because every time I would do a show or two, things always come up, and I just had to like part ways with it for a little bit pay attention to those things, then dive back into it. But guys, honestly and truly, I love competing. I love competing. It could be from the littlest things, you know, golf, basketball, baseball, bowling, whatever it is, words of friends, whatever it is, I'm competing in it. If you know me, you know that I'm always trying to, level up, right? Your boy's a Jamaican. So growing up, mom told me one thing, man. She said, if you ever gonna try to survive in this world, you better learn how to cook. So it stick with me, and ever since then I've been cooking my own food. So I like to get the 4-pan. I put foil in my pan so the fish doesn't really stick to the pan itself. Salmon. Throw it off in the sink, rinse it off. Get my gloves, rinse off the fish, season it, sprinkle it on top. Well, put my seasoning, put the bell peppers, no onions, because I'm gonna put the onions, and if I got more bell peppers, because I only pick up one. Don't overcomplicate it. I know a lot of people out there like to have varieties of protein. That's cool, man. Like, I get it. You don't like eating the same thing if you're on prep. I get it, but mine really doesn't change. Go with some complete seasoned salt, some chimichurri. Usually I put on my steak, but I'm gonna put it on my salmon today. In this, I'm just gonna talk to you guys about the competition. The competition was good. I met a lot of great people there, talking and kicking it up. And this was the first time I ever did a competition, a bodybuilding competition. And the guys was very welcoming back there. Like, some of the guys was really welcoming. They're not like very like nervous and super. I mean, at first they were, but once I start like, just asking them questions about them and what it took them to get here, and just compliment them, they start loosening up a little bit. And I guess everybody used to get that. I mean, it's so funny because from my past experience of competing to now is so different. Like, I have a different perspective on it now. Like, I'm not going back there just super like, just, I'm not talking to nobody. I'm so focused. I'm going back there now, like saying, I'm grateful to be here, and I'm going to talk to everybody that I possibly come in contact with and see what they're, like how they feel, the things that they, whatever is on their mind and stuff like that. Just talk, right? But, oh yeah, and the thing is that I like to put olive oil on my sandwich. But it was really good. It's fire. Or butter. If you're not on prep and you're off season, throw butter. Fire. But salmon is seasoned. Confident, didn't feel flat. I mean, I didn't feel run down and beat down and dragged down through the mud like I usually do when I go to these competitions. I actually felt good. I felt full. And that's probably because I started to carb load pretty early. Start carb loading on Thursday, which is kind of sad because from the result, because I got third place in the competition. I got third place in the competition. From the results, and then from me watching back, A, B, C, D, right? Usually, sometimes they would have competitors in the one class by themselves. I'm gonna give you a prime example, guys. Listen. So the guy who won first place, really cool guy, guy who won first place, he also competed 2 weeks prior to. And did bodybuilding and classic and won both overalls. So the guy who won this show that I'm in did the same thing. He won bodybuilding and classic overall. Now we're in two different height class. They put us all in the same height class. I'm gonna give you a funny story. And the class that he's in, I'm not supposed to be in. Long story short, the class that I was in, they called us all up first. They compared us. I mean, they called us all up. They had us do a couple quarter turns. They didn't move anybody. I think they had us do like one round. And then they said, file off stage. Then they called us all back on stage. Now, remind you, the guy who won wasn't in that comparison. So they called us all back on stage. And then they literally have everybody stand on the side, and they called, I guess, the top 5 out, and this is all class C. I think it was like 9 competitors. They called the top 5. So I was in the mix. So they called us and we did, just a couple rounds, and then they send us back, and then they let the other people. They called 7 people. Was it 7? No, they called 6 people on the line, and then they had us 3 on the side standing. And then when they finished with those 6 people, they called, I think it was more than 6 too. I think they had like 8 or 9. This thing was, it was just, the way they have it online of the results ain't what they had on stage. I wish I had video of it to show you guys. They had a lot more people comparing than they had on the result sheet. Neither here or there. So I literally went from, so it was us 3 left. So they called us to the stage. They did a comparison. Now, and from what I saw from the video that was taken from Marsha, from what I saw complete different shapes on stage. And this is not to knock the competitors or whatever, but the last time I checked, classic physique, there's criteria, right? There's literally, they ask for an X frame. They ask for shoulders, tiny waist, big legs. Right? So when I look back at the videos and I'm watching it, and remind you, the judges had me in the middle posing, doing the quarter turns. They had me in there for a while, then they moved me to one side, then they moved me to the other side. And I was like, okay, they moved me around to get eyes on me. Okay, cool, no worries. So boom, finally finish, called us off. Then, towards the night now, because with NPC, you have the morning and the night, 2 different times of the show. I literally, I think I had like 2 meals, right? I was more so just want to put my feet up and rest up and just go into the show and finish it. Because I was like, okay, I know I'm nice, Got back to the show. I think they only make us do a routine, and then they just hand out trophies. So when they called me for 3rd place, I was like, for real? 3rd place? Now I'm not a sore loser about things. 2nd place. But when I get called for 3rd place, now I'm starting nitpicking. Why 3rd place? So, long story short, I met this one guy backstage, pretty cool. He was in same thing. He was in our class. And I'm like, how is this possible? Because he's like 6'4", you know, way heavier. And I'm like, how is this even possible? How come you're in my class? Like, if I'm supposed to be in class C supposed to be maxed out at like 6'2" or something like that. Some crazy stuff. It's like 6'2", it's like six, I think it's like, oh, I might have this wrong a little bit, like 5'10" to like 6'2", or 6 foot to 6'2", or something like that. Long story short, there's also weight cap. Both guys, right? Basically, the guy who came in second and the guy who came in fourth was like, this is not usually their class. They're usually in a different class, which is class D. And I'm like, okay, well, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, cool. And I'm like, now the guy who won, I asked him his height. He says 5'10". Now, remind you, these guys are almost 6'4". So, no, they're like 6'4", 6'5", because they're taller than me. And I'm like, really? So now I'm putting two and two together. And I'm like, why do they conduce all, class C and class D? Why didn't they just give us our own class? Because honestly and truly, if I was in my own class and then they saw my physique compared to those other guys, they would have gave me first place or the least second place. But third place, because you guys conduce the class together, you guys need to work on that. That's not fair. But I'm not gonna make this story long. Competition was great. Just finished working out this morning. Competition was great. I'm not gonna be all over the place. Competition was great. Met some great people. I love competitors that's very social backstage and cool, not too overbearing, but just cool and collective. And we were talking it up, chopping it up. We had a good time. My posing routine, I wish, and maybe next time I'll get someone to record it for me. But I literally put a tripod out there to record it. I love my routine. I did a routine to Chris Brown, and hopefully you guys check that out if you guys like Chris Brown. Did a routine of that. Definitely gonna be competing in the next 7 weeks. Looking forward to redeeming myself here. Don't like I don't like losing. I got a chip on my shoulder about it, but I'm gonna bring the best game I can, and I'm definitely gonna. I was talking to a good coach of mine, and I was talking with her, and she was just like, "Hey, you just need to carb up a little bit more." I said, "Cool, say no more." So I'm looking forward to see what I could do at this, and it's an NPC natural show. So that's different because NPC non-drug tested, I've been doing that for years and been beating a lot of people. That's not natural. So there's the first natural show I ever got a third place. The first unnatural show that I got a third place. But that's all good. I'm going to do this natural show, NPC natural, and I'm going to win. And then after I do this show and win, and then I'm going to step back on stage again, untested, competition, and I'm going to annihilate. All right. So got the salmon being prepped. Sorry I had to vent about that, guys, but I need to focus on what I'm doing here. As a competitor, you're going to get like this. Okay? Especially when you feel like you got robbed. But I want to thank all my supporters who support your boy. I'm going to continue to pursue my goals and dreams. Never going to stop, and I don't want you to stop. Anytime you start hearing that little voice telling you you need to keep going, you need to push, you could do it, think about that as the reaper. That's your reaper talking to you. And what does a reaper do? They go and reap what is owed. So I'm telling you right now, you got a reaper in you. Don't ever discredit yourself of your abilities. All right? Your goals are meant for you. That's what it's destined for you. Your purpose, your gift, your what you're good at is destined for you. Listen to that voice that's saying it. And it sounds small sometimes, and you be hearing it. Oh, you can do it. I'm telling you right now, believe in yourself and put forward effort. I'm telling you. Got some class program I got to finish out, and I still got to make this smoothie. I still haven't finished making this. Start making this smoothie, but yeah, I just want to jump on right here, guys, and tap in with you guys, and you guys let me know if you guys and how you guys feel on that, on the competitions and how they're doing it in the NPC now and stuff like that. Do you feel like they're doing it fair? And do you feel like, you know, them conducing the class is making it harder for other athletes to place correctly? Because they also have this new thing about fit models. It's a new division in the NPC they done created called fit model. I don't know. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to close down some of the categories or small down some of the, categories just to fit the timing of everything. I don't know. I mean, I love NPC, but man, if NPC keep this crap up, man, I might be done with NPC. All right. So once you get your bell peppers and your onions sauteed a little bit, then you go ahead and you move to the side of the pot. Then you get the ground beef in. Now the ground beef is gonna cook. Once that start getting a little bit brown, like it start getting fully brown, then I will go ahead and start like seasoning it a little bit, and then I'll mix in the bell peppers and onions. So the salmon is already done. Salmon doesn't take that long. I don't like my salmon to be like overly cooked. I'm making my veggie smoothie. This is real simple. I have spinach, kale, beets, ginger, orange, cucumbers, kiwi, and that's it. And this is my veggie. This is what I drink throughout the week for my veggie. All right, guys. So listen up. Smoothie's done. Prep is done. Salmon and beef is done. I usually let the beef sit on, and I put it on real low, like probably low, low, low. Put the burner on real low, and let it sit for about a good 15, 20 minutes. Add some water, right? After you season it, just add some water to it with a little bit of barbecue sauce or sauce of choice, and just a little bit of browning. And just add a little bit of salt. Don't forget salt, because if you add in water, you're gonna lower the flavor of the meat itself with the season that you already put on. So put some salt so it can help it, re-engage those seasonings. Smoothie here, and I will add about 4.5 grams of creatine in here. Remind you, I already have about 9.5 grams of creatine earlier this morning in my oats. So the banger. Knock this off. Go grab baby girl. Get back home. Finish up some work with some clients. All right, guys. I just want to thank you guys for your support. Thank you guys for staying tuned to this video today. If you guys want to see more of this video, give the video a thumbs up. And I don't know what's happening with my subscribers, but I feel like you guys like my shorts way better than my long videos. But if you guys like this long video, leave a comment below. Share it with a family friend just watching a typical natural bodybuilder pursue his dreams and his goals and admirations, and want to share all the secrets that he knows with you guys. All right, guys. So it's been a pleasure. Stay up, stay strong, stay positive. Mm, 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 mm. And keep breathing that iron. Until next time.